Good morning, boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for booming in. Good morning, Rafterman. Welcome back. Hopefully you recovered. Ilcryptmatic, good morning. What up? Shout out to all the boomers tuning in. Another one. We're back with a live stream every single day. During the weekdays, we're stepping up to the plate. We are swinging for the fences. Sometimes we strike out. Sometimes we hit home runs. And sometimes we may even hit grand slams. Okay, but most of the time, we get on base. Okay, so the batting average is increasing. Bitcoin there at 38,000 after meeting some resistance at 41,000. I'll tell you, honestly, I'm not entirely convinced that we're going to break out of this trend. I'm not at all fudding. I'm not at all negative. I'm just patient. So, if we don't make it through this round, it's okay. It's okay. Let's go ahead and share these charts and look at the coins. Guys, drop me a comment. Let me know of the plays that you may or may not be doing, whether you're DCAing, whether you're buying more of your favorite altcoin, whether you've gone all in on something or not, whether you threw the entire bag at Richard Hart. Let me know. Indeed, loving the trough of accumulation, says Rafterman. It looks like this may be accumulation period. I'll be honest with you. I've been pretty comfy on the stable coins, earning a nice APY. I mean, it's not anything to brag about, but it's slow and steady, and I have not seen the portfolio lose any weight. Okay, I've done, some plays here and there, but, the majority of the plays have been stables. As I've said, I am patiently waiting for the trend to change. Okay, that trend I want to see above 41 for some time. Give it a few days above 41, and I'll start moving bags and readjusting my movements. Shout out to Rafterman, Cryptmatic, and the rest of the boomers. Look at the screen over here. We got Bitcoin at 38. Ether looking good as well at 23.37. Binance 309. Binance perhaps going to run into some regulatory issues. I don't know. I was reading something about stable coins, perhaps maybe running into some regulatory issues. I don't know. I've heard about Elizabeth Warren talking about clamping down on crypto. I don't know. The fact of the matter is that if you've been in the crypto game, the threat of regulation is always right down the corner, guys. So, I try not to pay much attention to it because it always seems like the threat is greater than than the reality. We've been hearing and sometimes things happen and, sometimes China may ban things or, things may happen, but for the most part, it appears like a distraction, if you ask me. So I don't really pay attention to like taxes, legalities and all that. I leave that for the professionals. Perhaps, some taxes are not going to make me boom, and their legalities are not really of my concern right now. Let them play out, and obviously we want to follow the law, but I'm not going to be concerned at just always paying attention to what the new regulation may or may not be. I'll let that for someone else. Bitcoin has always returned to its all-time high and above, says Rafterman. Yeah, prior performance doesn't necessarily indicate future performance, but it can, and we can use it as a predictive tool. Am I expecting Bitcoin to hit its all-time high this year? Probably not. But will I expect it to hit its all-time high in the next few years? Probably yes. So we seem to agree. Let's go ahead and check out TradingView and see what the technicals are saying. Technicals are favorable. The last time I checked, they've been reading buy. And I'll tell you this much, guys. I'm not a technical indicator maniac, but the summary of technical indicators here on TradingView has been accurate. Okay, we've been following it. I don't see that many people following these technicals. Because here's an aggregate of basically all the technicals, all the major technicals that traders follow on a 1 day, 1 week, 1 month projections, and they've have become very favorable for Bitcoin. Summaries buy, moving averages strong buy, oscillators are still on sell, but it's looking favorable. Okay, and I keep an eye on these. I don't live and die by them, but I'll tell you this much: they've earned my confidence over time. 1 week projections are looking good, and 1 month is looking good as well. I've been trying to find a coin that has more favorable technical indicators, and I can't really find one right now. That's BTC against the USD. If you look at ETH against BTC, BTC is superior than ETH right now in its technical indications. Right now, you got ETH against USD is also a buy, but when you compare ETH against Bitcoin pulls ahead. Let me show you that. ETH against BTC is up today at 0.06, and it's still reading sell. So it's interesting to track these two. I'm bullish on both of them. I mean, I think they're both here to stay, and I want to see them both gain rate. Right now, it seems like Bitcoin is a little warmer. Okay, so there's something to consider. Now, a potential move right now, okay, that I'm also considering, since I'm like 1 foot in stables and 1 foot waiting to get into the BTC. You also see the technical indicators warming up. There's a Try Crypto LP over there on Curve. I've talked about it before, where you could stake stables again and Bitcoin and ETH. So it's a combination of the stable coins, Ether, and Bitcoin. So an average of the three. A Try Crypto LP, which allows you to lock in value on all three sides. So I don't think that's a bad product in this market right now. Am I holding it? No. But, if I would have been holding it, I could have made some gains. You sell to Michael Saylor, Elon Musk, and all those rich cats hodl. Indeed. Those are newbies, guys. The Michael Saylors, the Elon Musks, like they're still excited about the price of Bitcoin. Okay, while we're deep into these DeFi platforms, second, third layers, we're at the very cutting edge. This guy, Michael Saylor and Elon Musk, they're just figuring it out. They just got to the party. We've already left the party to other parties. So, I'm glad that they're pumping the bags for us, Champ, you heard Richard Hart's YouTube account got banned last night when he was live streaming with Crypto Face? No, I didn't. That's interesting because I think I clicked on one of his videos this morning. So I don't know if it's been reinstated. You guys may want to check that out. But, I didn't hear about that, Cross. That's interesting. I did not hear about that. Now, as far as Pulse Chain, I'm excited about it. Have I thrown the whole bag like some people have? No. I've seen some people throw some major bags at it. I haven't. I figured an amount that I was willing to part with, an amount that I was willing to literally sacrifice and risk it for the brisket. And I found that amount, and then I went ahead and fired on the first 5 days in hopes of getting the most points. And, it's a Hail Mary. It's a crypto Hail Mary. Okay, now I do feel good about it. I'm going to be honest. And in retrospect, I question of whether I should have thrown more at it. So I don't know. I threw 400 of my Fox airdrop to it. Says ill crypmatic. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I had 400. I had several wallets that had Fox airdrop. So I actually ended up buying some Hex with some of the free Fox that I got. And I plan on maybe doing a stake. I'm holding some liquid Hex. And I've thrown a bag at, obviously at Pulse Chain, and let's see what happens. One thing that I keep alluding to and going back to is the fact that they're duplicating all the coins. So it's not just the actual Pulse token that people are sacrificing for, but the actual duplications of the tokens are something that I'm interested in. So let's say you don't even sacrifice, you have nothing to do with the Pulse. Almost all the ERC20 tokens are literally going to get copied onto this new chain. If you log onto that chain using the same credentials with your Ether address, you guys, like if you're like literally clicking MetaMask from Ether to Phantom, you'll be able to click from Ether to the Pulse Chain network, and all the other tokens that you had in your Ether at the time of the snapshot would appear there in the form of P Ether, P USD, P Hex, P Chainlink, etc. What those tokens will be worth, they're going to launch at 0. Okay, so they're going to launch at 0. But think about this, guys. Are they going to stay at 0 forever? Even if they end up becoming 1% valuable, 2% valuable of its original price, it's worth it, if you ask me. Champ, how much you making with your browser? I've been making about 0.0001 BTC every month with CryptoTab. I'll be honest with you, Rafterman, I'm not really paying attention to it, but I've been making. It's been some time. And it's been flowing, and it's coming in. Do I remember exactly the amount? No, it's I would say it's like 10, 20 bucks, somewhere in a few bucks. It's something that's not significant enough for me to be paying attention to right now. I mean, I'm focused on other bags. Whether it's superior to CryptoTab or not, I don't know. I know we had that conversation a long time ago, whether one or the other would earn you more. I think for a second, maybe CryptoTab was doing good, but then Brave seemed to have pulled ahead. I haven't heard much about CryptoTab other than from you. And I've heard good things about it, but I'm going to stick with what works, unless, CryptoTab is something significantly more. Right now, I'm not interested in wasting time to end up earning $10 more or something like that. I'd rather spend my time focused on what's going to earn me 10,000 more. Set up the BTC auto buy with Uphold, says Midas the dog. Yeah, I did that as well. So while you earn on Brave browser, you can set it so that when you claim the rewards or when you receive your rewards at the end of the month, they can pay you in BAT tokens or they can convert it into BTC. I've been doing it into BTC, although a few months ago, BAT token really took off and it was probably better to receive the BAT token directly. So I don't know. Does CryptoTab use a third-party KYC, says Midas the dog? I don't remember, but maybe Rafterman will let you know. Rafterman has been pretty loyal to things like CryptoTab and Celsius. Now, there's more people that have talked about Celsius. CryptoTab I really haven't heard much about, but he has spoken positively about both staking on Celsius, which is centralized kind of KYC is, and also CryptoTab. And he says, nope, there is no KYC. Well, that's great because you know what? With Brave browser and the Uphold system, there is a KYC. So that's awesome. All good. Just asking how your Brave is working. Yeah, it's working. It's working. One thing about Brave is that they stopped offering referrals for the creators. For a while when they first started, they gave everybody a referral address. So, I would speak about it and, I would get something like $5 or something if someone signed up. So I got a few signups and, CryptoTab is a waste of time, better off with your day job. Well, I mean, listen, if you're trying to replace your day job with a crypto browser and, just making earnings off clicking crypto ads, I don't know if that is the move. This is only an additional income thing. Crypto, hold on, who was that? Currency 365, boom! I just seen the $10 come in. Data launching token called T-Drop next February. Another easy 5, 6, 7 figures of free money for staking Theta, just like that T-Fuel airdrop in 2019. Have a blessed weekend, Chang. Thank you so much, Currency 365. I always say this, one of the few YouTubers that just comes by, drops 10, drops a comment, and keeps them moving. I encourage everybody to show Currency 365 some love. Subscribe to his channel and check out his video. He covers financial topics throughout the world and crypto as well. So kaboom. And thank you so much, Currency 365. I appreciate the gratuity. We'll definitely keep our eyes out on T-Fuel Theta. We were in and out of that one. And now they're going to do the T-Drop. So, I'll keep my eyes open and my ears open and my eyes peeled, right? Well, you get the point. I will take that $10 monthly hodl of BTC. Yeah, I've been doing basically the same thing, Rafterman. Like the earnings I'm getting from Brave, I got it on BTC. So I'm going into BTC. I'm not necessarily interested in holding BAT at the moment. Although I like the project. I think it's a good product. I can see how there could be probably more demand for the BAT tokens, being that if you want to advertise on the Brave network, you need to purchase those advertising spots in BAT tokens. So and I'll tell you this much: I think that the BAT advertising system is effective. Okay, I've personally bought because of these ads. And so I've been, I've been converted, if you will. My click was converted into a sale. So, I would say the click-through sale or, the sale rate here could be higher than other platforms, especially if you're, advertising crypto-friendly products or products that are associated with crypto. So indeed, kaboom to that. So just as a recap, guys, you know, we continue to stake on Adamant. The MAI USDC LP has been one of the slow and steady gainers for the champion. You know, it's not, you know, APYs to brag about, but, you know, when you consider that they are APYs, that they are, you know, above 20% for stable coins, you know, it's not too bad. Let me show you guys again to recap over there on Adamant. You can see here, it's the MAI USDC LP. It's currently paying 42% APY. That's a 16% base APR. Another additional 14% in ADDY rewards. And with the auto compounding, it ends up being about 42%. Again, this has been one of my favorite farms, slow and steady. I mean, like I said, nothing, you know, to brag about, but you know, it's a good place to wait. You know, Polyquility is another stable play. PUSD and the Trove or yeah, I did that one for a while. I've been in and out of that one. I just found the MAI USDC to be better for me. You know, I've tried that one out, and I think their vault got retired right now, or one of the vaults they had for PUSD was suspended here on Adamant, and then they did another one, I believe. I don't know. At the end of the day, the APY that I'm receiving over there on my Matic USDC staking here on Adamant has been, I think it's been pretty solid. It's been tough for me to find something that competes or is superior. But yeah, I've been in and out of PUSD. Shout out to Midas. Have a great weekend. God bless as well. So that's one of them. And then, of course, TSHARES. TSHARES, you know, I have a bag here, and this is more, you know, because of gratuity that was given to us by somebody here in the chat box. They're like, here, I'll throw you a TSHARE and stake it, and let's track how it does. So I'm over here on Tomb.finance. This is on the Phantom network, and you could stake TSHARES and earn Tomb. Now, Tomb is one of the first algorithmically pegged stable coins. It's pegged to the price of Phantom. Okay, so right now it's 24 cents, and you earn Tomb by staking TSHARE over here on the Masonry. So I have a little bit more than one TSHARE staked, and you can see that I've earned about 41 in the past 48 hours, a little less than 48 hours. Staking BNT and Link on the single-sided Bancor pools. Passive income is what's up, says Niagara. Where's that, on directly on Ether, or is that on another chain? And yeah, that's about it, guys. If anybody knows, as soon as anybody here in the chat finds out the date and time for the Pulse Chain snapshot, please let me know. I think it's important for us to, you know, have a heads up on that, because I am planning on making sure I move some of the capital from these side chains directly back into the Ethereum chain, so that when the snapshot occurs, I could be credited those tokens and, you know, all that. That's on Ethereum. I'll be honest, Niagara, I don't really do much on Ether. The fees are too damn high. So, you know, I haven't been doing much over there, you know. But, you know, I'll check it out if more people give me the heads up. If it's definitely that attractive, you know, I'll give it a heads up. I'll look. But yeah, guys, that's about it. Covered most of the beats. I'm making sure that you guys know what's really good. Oh, also Belt FI. So if you're on Binance, you know, as I've said this, the 4 Belt LP, and you could stake it on Auto Farm, and it pays about 17 or 18%, and that's stable as well. Have a great weekend, champion the Boomers. Thank you so much, Rafterman. Rafterman, how you feeling? You recovered? I know you said that you had the Rona there for a little while. Hopefully you did recover there, Rafterman. Wishing you well. Have your ERC20 tokens for the shot. Love Pulse. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm thinking about it. So, you know, like, you know, if you have some capital on Matic and Phantom, or, you know, even on ETH, you want to make sure, you know, it's on ETH for that snapshot, because, I mean, you know, you're going to be credited those ERC20 tokens. So you never know. You know, if you got a bag of USDC, or you got a bag of something on Matic, I think it's worth moving it for the snapshot and then just moving it back. You know, so you don't got to stake it anywhere. Just leave it there in your wallet. So, and then this is interesting. You know, what's going to happen? Like, you know, this is, you know, after watching some of Richard's streams, you know, he made a point, like, what's going to happen to these coins that, you know, people have developed, but they really haven't taken off because the fees are too damn high on Ether. And, you know, it's just, you know, some of these projects, they just can't be, they can't seem to gain traction because the fees are so outrageous, you know. So what is going to happen when their project automatically appears on another chain pretty much right there for them, and they can just pick up where they left off? You know, so it's interesting. Are some people going to, you know, dump the projects? Are they going to burn the keys? Are they going to go pick up the project and start using it? You know, what's going to happen? Like, you know, what's going to happen with MakerDAO, with, you know, with Compound, like all that stuff? My understanding is that it's all getting duplicated. And again, it's getting duplicated. It's a duplicate, and it's going to be launching at zero value. There's going to be no liquidity, you know. But what is that going to do? You know what I'm saying? Is that's going to be an incentive? I mean, I feel like it's not going to stay at zero forever. You know, like even if it goes to 1 cent. So, you know, something to think about. It's a nice thought experiment. And because of all those points, I'm definitely interested to see what happens. Rafterman says he's slowly recovering, still cannot drive. Damn, you can't even drive, or what? Damn, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that, and you know, here's to a speedy recovery. You know, enough with this stuff, man. Let's, you know, there's nothing more, and I want to put this stuff behind us, man. It has been such a confusion, a inconvenience, and really a nightmare for so many people. Okay, whether you believe this or that, or, you know, whether you believe the narrative or not, I think everybody's been impacted in some way. So, you know, leave it in the Lord's hand, and God bless you. Hopefully everything can turn towards your favor. Kaboom. Late kaboom. Take ivermectin for the Rona. I don't know what that is. Ivermectin. I have no idea. But maybe Rafterman can look that up. Shout out to BitPapa with the 5 USD. Thank you so much, BitPapa. One of our OG crypto maniacs here. Rafterman with the 2 USD. BitPapa with the 5. And you got Currency to drop me 10. I appreciate you, maniacs. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. And before, they used to go to the Little Champs Formula Fund. But, you know, both Little Champs are they're definitely off the formula. They'll be starting their little pre-K thing soon. And they're growing up. So thank you so much for everybody showing love. I keep pushing myself, but the exhaustion won't subside. Does not allow me to drive. That sucks, man. Yeah, you know, what could I say other than I hope you get better? And on that note, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys. Get to the rest of my work. I got the cleaning people here. They're about to spruce up the place. And I'll catch you guys later. So stay strong out there, guys. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne.